At the post office, I overhear. No packages today? Hillary's life story. I was mailing my book, Waste of Height, really short stories, to Mel Brooks, who I list as Golden Juice Supreme on the package. And I was mailing sloppy second stories to Kevin Smith's comic book store in Red Bank, New Jersey. The Postal Service clerk asks, ground or air? I say, ground. I'm in no rush to be ignored. Again today, bipartisan my balls. Holla! Time to kill. Thank you very much. I also sent my book, just red pilled, to Peter Shapiro at the Capitol Theater, who I predict to be the most humorless of the three, knowing that his entire business model caters to elitist deadheads that are on a first name basis with the band. Kombucha has done wonders for Phil's complexion, yada, yada, yada. Either you support hardcore, hilarious comedy or not. Assuming Peter Shapiro, owner of the Capitol Theater, hates the book because it's too nationalistic pushy for his taste. He could give it to his mother in law and have an excuse to avoid seeing her for the foreseeable future. And if that isn't a recession special, I don't know what is. Can I get a holla for Time to Kill? And can I get a holla for Just Red Pilled Recession Special? Do you feel me, Inflation Nation? Holla! Time to Kill, bipartisan my balls. And what are you so afraid about? People that have been supporting Antifa, the BLM riots, Mr. Groper, the stolen election, hipsters for Hamas. You stole an election, you supported freaking mass sanctioned genocide. Trump almost gets murdered by some pimple faced geek. All the freaking snipers told to stand down. And all of a sudden, you're nervous? What are you nervous about? You've got MSNBC on your side. Okay, I'd be concerned. Holla! Time to kill! No competition for the Almighty. Hashem coming through, kicking it old school with little divine intervention. Holla! Thank you very much. So chances are Peter Shapiro's mother-in-law is more annoying than a woke Emmylou Harris who plugs NPR 2 songs into her sets at the Capitol Theater. NPR isn't biased, despite what they say on Fox News. Doesn't this woke hick realize that Fox News is on NPR's side now too? Holla! Time to kill. Thank you very much. They just handed Trump the election. We thought the same thing about Antifa and BLM, aka Thug Lives Matters Most. Holla! Woke Hick Nation. Time to kill. Thank you very much. Permission note for camp. Stephen Kornbluth. It's a mouthful, I know. Kim Kardashian can't wrap her mouth around it. Stephen Kornbluth, the grandfather, is picking up his grandkids from camp today. Don't let the grouchy demeanor throw you. He's the grandfather, I swear, despite him constantly questioning how we're related. Time to kill. Holla. Thank you very much. Tonight, I want Trump to break the internet by throwing on a Milli Vanilli braid wig at the RNC convention before addressing the failed assassination attempt on his life. Who told the counter snipers to stand down when the pimple faced dweeb was in their sights for a whole 3 minutes, which is how long I last when Melania talks dirty to me in Slovenian, wearing nothing but a mink hat from Spies like us. Time to kill. Holla! Trump adds, play the beats. Funkmaster Flex, and I'll fill in the rest. Blame it on Hussein. Yeah, yeah. Blame it on the stars and the Kenyan dad who let the deep state raise his Sharia scholar son for a carton of Camel extra wides. Sharia scholar son. Holla! Thank you very much. I can't get it out of my head. Blame it on Hussein. Yeah, yeah. It's almost fatally addictive. Time to kill. Holla. Thank you very much. I miss carrying my son on my hip into coffee shops. Normally, I'd hear, you're carrying him like a football. And I'd say, air guitar appendage is more like it. You blood breath hick, he's all metal baby for a reason. You better recognize time to kill. Holla! Thank you very much. Does your kid flip the bird to Christmas trees at the Danbury Mall? All metal baby does. Does your kid announce out of the freaking blue, I've got Kid Rock and the Fat Boys, I don't need dice in my life anymore? All metal baby does. He's cast iron strong. Mike Tyson could kick him in the stomach and he wouldn't feel it a bit. He's tougher than Mother Goose rhymes. Okay! Dennis Leary lives. Time to kill. Holla! Thank you very much. I'm at urgent care to get a diagnosis for my son's suspected ear infection. I'm talking about Art Show USA, aka Millionaire by 10. In case you're wondering, he just turned 10, so the clock is ticking. They tell my son it is an ear infection and to make a mixture of antibiotics and Motrin for it. More importantly, they told my son to refrain from swimming for the next 2 weeks. And I reply, 2 weeks sounds excessive. Like shutting down the economy over an itchy esophagus? They laughed together. Long time! While wearing masks, no less. BS's out of the bag. Holla! Time to kill. Thank you very much. After selling my first book, Just Red Pilled, I wanted to celebrate and get myself a non-alcoholic Shabbat glass at a consignment store in Ridgefield, Connecticut, where I got a nutcracker for Hanukkah once. Except this nutcracker looks like Old Testament Moses. He's got gray puffy hair, the commandment tablets in hand, and Charlton Heston's chiseled cheekbones. But they couldn't lower the price of the non-alcoholic Shabbat glass that I picked out. So I said, that's all right. The purple bohemian glass wasn't my style anyway. It looks like something Stevie Nicks would drink blood out of to make Hillary feel more at home. Understand, this is the same high-end consignment shop where I overheard the owner mentioning how Bill Gates' daughter came there looking for a part-time job once, and his female counterpart managing the counter laughed a long time from the spirit cooking dig at Hillary. Hashtag BS is out of the bag. Holla! Time to kill. Thank you very much. I took my 7-year-old son to the mall this weekend in Danbury, Connecticut to sell more Just Red Pill books. I'd start every encounter like this. Excuse me, can my son ask you a quick question? Nobody said, F off, kid, take a hike, who needs you? Then my son asked, who do you hate more, Fauci or LeBron James? The brothers ate it up and all laughed a long time. Others would pause, giving the question serious consideration. That's how much America hates LeBron James, king of the persecution complex. You think LeBron was the one who raped Americans' free will, insisting they take their medicine prescribed by the CDC and fuckface Fauci and thank them for the privilege, which is more of a Kobe Bryant move when you think about it. Kobe negotiates a sweetheart deal with Fauci. So let me get this straight. So you call in a favor to David Stern Fauci and get the refs to call Game 7 against the Celtics in my favorite Boston Garden, and I get to tie MJ with 6 rings. And all I have to do is slam this dead bat from the wet market of Wuhan up Paul Pierce's ass in his hotel room before a gold medal game against Spain this summer. Deal. You better follow through, Fauci. Dr. Noki, or your daughter gets stuck on the Black Mamba next. Capiche? Fauci replies, relax, Kobe. You're my brother from another mother. I'm the only one who forces more bad shots than you. Time to kill. Holla! Favorite bet of the bunch. Thank you very much. How do I explain the Lincoln assassination to my kids? Easy. The man who assassinated Lincoln, John Wilkes Booth, was the top earning actor of his day. It would be like The Rock assassinating Joe Biden. Rock fantasy! Yeah, yeah, yeah! Holla! Bad company lives. Thank you very much. LeBron James says it's always a treat to be around former President Obama. Isn't Obama's Terradome estate 2 blocks away from the White House? Former president? And Bill Simmons is smirk-free around Gilbert Arenas while bumping into him at the craps table in Vegas. Arenas, didn't the Bullets change their name because of you? Time to kill. Holla! Jason Whitlock, you're a fucking ballless douche for not getting back to me on that post through X, which I'm no longer on because I was a homo in the first place for thinking that I wouldn't be shadow banned this fifth time around. Holla! Time to kill! Thank you very much! Can you believe RFK Jr. was ever denied Secret Service protection? What's more un-American than that, besides denying that 9/11 was an inside job? Or YouTube assassinating RFK Jr.'s character by banning his YouTube station because he had the balls to write a tell-all book called The Real Dr. Noki Behind Those Baby Blue Eyes. Who lives? Holla! So, what was that website that like Pete Townsend clicked on again? Was it Soapy Bottoms at Nothing to See Here at moveon.org? Bob O'Reilly forevermore. Holla! Time to kill! Thank you very much! The only thing more un-American than denying the existence of grooming gangs and rape trees in El Paso. The only thing more un-American than JFK Jr. being denied Secret Service protection is denying January 6 protesters the right to a fair and speedy trial. Those Americans are still being held in prison by the Capitol Police because almost 4 years later, no bail laws only apply to hipsters for Hamas and Thug Lives Matter Most, right? What are those fake news insurrectionists being charged with again? Exercising their freedom of speech in MAGA hats when throwing on a mask and a matching black hoodie from Target while masquerading as a part-time arsonist for Antifa would have given those protesters diplomatic immunity to go burning and looting with BLM that night and the next, right? Old school tough gong lives. Bob Marley and the Whalers forevermore. Thank you very much. But seriously, denying RFK Jr. Secret Service protection is the most un-American thing I could think of. Besides trying to assassinate your political rival with an out-of-work gamer recruited off Craigslist that was on the long list for intern positions at Reddit. Time to kill. Holla! Thank you very much. But seriously, denying RFK Jr. Secret Service protection is more un-American than Jack Black getting the Medal of Honor by groping Biden for ordering his body double to attend a Ted Nugent concert dressed as Kung Fu Panda because AI can't. Time to kill. Holla! The Motor Madman lives. Thank you very much. Seriously, what's more un-American than RFK Jr. being denied Secret Service protection outside of the current squadron-in-chief threatening to use F-16s on rural Americans? If we haven't given away all the F-16s to the Ukraine yet, you never know when a farmer's kid in PA will trigger hair plug sniffer by flipping him the bird. As his presidential limo rolls into town, so his Secret Service detail can pick up some more crazy glue at the local hardware store on Main Street to keep Jill Biden's smile in play after the failed sniper attack bust of biblical proportions. If anybody knows who the real Arthur is behind the art of fucking up, it's Scarecrow Ho! Scarecrow Ho! Holla! Thank you very much. My new favorite monologue pitch for Just Red Pilled. Assuming I'm not talking in front of a freaking mongoloid moron New Yorker that's been living in a freaking bubble for like 5,000 years, acting as if hate speech isn't a term used to silence highly successful smack talk because they wouldn't know anything about being shadow banned because all they've done is freaking agree with their parents because they are ballless losers. Holla! Again, Musk, come out with a Tesla that has a bumper sticker on it that says baby boomer arrogance never dies or COVID damage done, and you got my money when I can afford one. Holla! Time to kill. Thank you very much. But yeah, my new favorite monologue pitch for Just Red Pilled. Assume I'm talking to some educated, critical thinking brothers in New York. When I go to Harlem and start selling my books to my kid next weekend. The one after, when I'm no longer in Delaware with my in-laws. Delaware, new state motto. Your Nazi gold is safe with us. Holla! New favorite monologue pitch for Just Red Pilled. Excuse me, would you agree that hate speech is highly successful smack talk against death to America Democrats? Holla! Then you need my book, Just Red Pilled in Your Life. My genius son, Art Show USA. Thank God you're not getting tense at the name, which means that you're not an other death to America Democrat. Holla! Wallowing in freaking misery and lies and nonstop delusion in the land of Democrat decrepit deterioration. Holla! Genesis, suck on and weep. Time to kill! Thank you very much. My genius son, Art Show USA, designed this cover. The same son who designed this amazing pastel design on a coffee cup that I showed to the controller after I got fired from my last job, which is not a new experience in my life. It's another headhunting position because I've been fired more than a Palestinian slingshot. And I said, hey, douche, hot breath, would you like to know what town looks like? And I show him the mug. It's after I said, I'm not vaccinated and Trump won. Holla! I said, you want to know what town looks like? Look at this mug right here. This is what town looks like. Why is that? Because he stems from my do-it-all dad here, tree trunk. Holla! Boom shakalaka. And he laughed. I got a fucking laugh while getting fired, while telling everyone they're a bunch of anti-Semitic pieces of shit, and that I don't deserve, they don't deserve my glorious, hardcore, hilarious presence in their boring, ho-hum, lie-enshrouded, miserable, hunty, who gives a shit sweep about their putrid, hacky fucking lives. Holla! Time to kill. Thank you very much. Just Red Pilled. It's a comedy special about Dominion machines winning. Are you following me, Greg Gutfeld? You sellout piece of shit. Just Red Pilled is a comedy special about Dominion machines winning. Do you get it yet, Jesse Walters? It's a comedy special about hipsters for Hamas being a thing because it wasn't growing up until Obama be good and the Muslim Brotherhood took over our country. and LinkedIn because I got banned from LinkedIn after making a thought leadership post saying Hamas aren't good recruiters. I'm a lifetime recruiter. I know what makes a good recruiter. All they do is target other lonely virgins on LinkedIn who wish their phones blew up. Oh, shakalaka! Time to kill! Thank you very much. Just Red Pilled is a comedy special about COVID mania gone wild. Are you a member of Generation X? Then you should appreciate that beautiful turn of phrase. Who cares if we're older than AIDS? Holla! Just Red Pilled is a comedy special about COVID mania gone wild. Holla! It's about endless media lies and continuous wrecked relationships today, post COVID damage done after COVID was used as an excuse to kill off the middle class forever. Holla! While overhyping the fears of catching an itchy esophagus with the virus with a 99% survival rate. Holla! That was overhyped as the queen, that was overhyped as the king queen killer of them all, not AIDS. And I know I'm not the only one that never sweated getting COVID because we never equated it. We never equated getting COVID with entry into the Dallas Buyers Club. Watch the Lantern Man. McConaughey lives. Holla! Has McConaughey condemned the clot shot? No, that was Woody Harrelson, so he sucks too. Holla! Time to kill! That being McConaughey. Thank you very much. Yeah, buy this book for your mother-in-law, and you'll never have to see her again. And if that isn't a recession special, I don't know what is. Holla! Especially if she still supports prolonging the war in the Ukraine. 150 billion later, you think the Yuki dwarf could afford a new shirt at Gap Kids. Now I know why they call them army fatigues. I also point out in my book Just Red Pilled how Marv Albert is the unsung hero of the LBGTQ community. How much? $10. Recession special. Yes, to recession special. Holla! My new favorite monologue pitch for Just Red Pill. The pipe just went on for like 7 minutes, but I got away with it. Holla! Time to kill! Thank you very much! I don't like love songs by Chicago anymore. And you think beta bitches sound like neutered nincompoops today. How can I go on? How can I go on? Flex it on the subway and see if you get lucky. Request an older reflexologist with a clear conscience because you know she wasn't yanked off the boat yesterday. How can I go on? Find a silver fox-haired senior gal to pulverize with your pussy wrecker rearranger. How can I go on? Flirt with skinnier, hotter women for a change who submit sexy slang words to Urban Dictionary with their equally hot friends after getting home from the club. Gagtastic adjective. Blowjobs good enough to make a grown man cry. Gagtastic love. Holla! Gagtastic love supreme. Thank you very much. I offer my son my cherished Chris Mullin USA Dream Team jersey to wear at camp for Red, White, and Blue Day. And he says, no, Daddy, it's too faded. I yell, it's throwback awesomeness. It's the only link left to my age of innocence after my dad forced me to sell all my rookie basketball cards, consisting of all the rookie cards of all the members of the original Dream Team, so I could drink in Cancun, my senior year in high school. Who cares if This Chris Mullin Dream Team jersey is whiter than white man's disease. Michael Jordan's son wasn't banging Scottie Pippen's ex-wife yet, I know. MJ would have gotten chlamydia from Laura Pippen if Scottie didn't box out his highness first. Last dance, my ass. Holla! Thank you very much. What's true misery? The mother of your three kids delivering a fake news funny Holocaust joke in the car about the sweltering heat in July. Now, I know how they felt in the ovens. I reply, your bumpy nose wouldn't have done you any favors when George Soros was ratting out Jews to the Gestapo, babe. I at least deliver a funny Holocaust joke, or it sounds like you're impersonating your father. Now, this Holocaust joke is hilarious, kids. It killed when I started doing open mics in Manhattan 16 years ago. I don't know about you, but when I took a tour of Anne Frank's house, I couldn't shake this impression. This place is enormous. I've never seen so much closet space. I expected a cubby, not a walk-in closet. Funny Jewbone lives holla mowing for Murray. Thank you very much. John Grissom still looks like a creepy prick. Don't you think? Was the firm that great? Tom Cruise was stripped of all personality in the flick. Think of Stephen King on Twitter. Time to kill. Holla! Thank you very much. Remember the Hunter hug on election day? Biden looked more virile than cracked out Hunter, who was showing more wear and tear than the Liberty Bell that day. Joe wasn't suffering from mental exhaustion yet, or breaking into night sweats from long COVID, while clapping for corn pop, to stroke his hair plugs, to sleep while shitting a brick over the idea of mounting the steps of Air Force One without slipping on Michelle Obama's ding-dong drippings used to mark the DNC's top dog spot. Can I get a holla for an A-plus joke about what's talent got to do with it? Holla! Time to kill! Thank you very much! Those were the days before everything went to hell when mounting the stairs in Air Force One without any false starts was in reach for never-ending shit show. Joe, drop off to hell. Holla! New favorite bit of the lot. Time to kill. Thank you very much. What can a seasoned vet tell Caitlin Clark that she doesn't know yet? The 3-second rule is this. If you gag on her box after 3 licks, she won 3 national championships for the University of Connecticut. Seriously, what advice are vets depriving Caitlin Clark of? Box in, dick out, strap on your big girl pants. You shit-kicking hick, fishy elbows coming. Fishy elbows coming. Time to kill. Thank you very much. What are your plans for the 4th? Avoiding my parents. Why? They still think grow up in Biden, aka hair plug sniffer, aka never ending shit show Joe, won the election fair and square, despite his campaign rallies never filling out Ariel's clamshell bra. Trump won the election, sure. And Brittany Griner has a birthing people hole. Time to kill. Holla! Still getting these yak pipes warmed up. Thank you very much. Charges of dementia soften. What a hateful, hockey cunt Biden is. Dementia? My ass. The only thing Biden forgets is how he's a no talent seat filler, an affirmative action hire, white privilege on crack. No offense, Hunter. I know that's your thing. Time to kill. Holla. Thank you very much. What tastes better? Jill Biden's piss box or Melania's cotton candy flavored pubes? Holla! I really wanted to say cotton candy flavored pubes because it reminds me of an old joke, which is an impression of Donald Trump handing out candy outside the White House after Obama used to hang up ISIS flags outside the White House to scare away trick or treaters. And this is Donald Trump with Melania handing out candy outside the White House after Obama used to hang up ISIS flags to scare away trick or treaters. Trump says, "Would you like to know what Melania tastes like? Then try some rock candy, kid. Time to kill. Holla! Thank you very much." Radio Raheem in character from New Jack City. While interviewing for the newly opened CFO position at BLM. TurboTax is culturally biased bullshit. Base, I know Lawrence Fishburne feels me. Time to kill. Holla! Thank you very much.